pain, no gain, my boy.
I ain't your boy, Stark.
Alright, that should do it. Won't be any Latverian air support bothering us on our way to Castle Doom now. We'll take it on foot and bring in Bravo team once we hit checkpoint 3.
On foot. You're kidding, right? Do you have any idea how little arch support I get in this outfit?
Put a sock in it, webhead.
How socks make it worse, actually.
Alright, ladies, let's move, now!
Take these chumps out.
Surrender now!
You ain't.
Hold the line. Stop the invader. You shall have stood away!
Affirmative. I've seen real war. This was just a skirmish. You'll be hearing Moonlight Serenade by the time we're done.
Pull back! Pull back! So much for them. Castle straight ahead, barring a few twists and turns. Move out! Bravo team should be nearby. I'll try to contact them. I can't raise Bravo. Signal must be jammed.
Your main mistake was starting the fight in the first place.
Black Widow should have left an intel drop for us nearby. Use your navigation system to locate it.
Show the invaders no mercy!
I've been doing that since before you were born.
We'll have to do better than that. Knock that barrier down.
Don't you?
They just broke through!
Drop point should be just ahead. We're outnumbered. Work together. Smash them all at once.
Sky 11, 0800 hours. We've determined there's a massive power source operating within the city. Potent, but if you can take it out, you may find our hike to checkpoint 4 a lot less troubles.
You heard the lady. Let's find that power source. Widow was right. Something screwy with the power here. Watch yourselves.
These claws ain't just for show.
It's an ambush!
You're no Joe Louis.
Death from above, invaders!
I won't tell your friends about this, I promise.
The electricity source is a church? Sheesh, talk about the power.
Long way from home, aren't you, boys? I figured I'd have to wait till I got back to the good old US of A to try out the Tinkerer's new toys. But instead, I could give you a preview right now. Keep your eye on the ball, boys.
Keep recharging. Bust up that capacitor quick.
I ain't here to dance. You can't hurt me. I'm too well connected.
Good, the power's out. Should make the rest of our trip a little easier. Might even clear up our radio communications. Let's head out through that back door.
Bravo team, come in. Come in. Bravo, do you copy?
Nothing new to me so far. But Black Ops aren't really SOP for you boys, are they? How'd Fury get you?
Same way he got you two, I expect. Everyone owes that old warhorse favors, and he always calls them in sooner or later. Could be much worse than this.
Yeah, but don't you guys wonder, I mean, invading a foreign country? Like we're soldiers of fortune or something?
I've known Nick Fury a very long time, Spider-Man. We wouldn't be doing this without a good reason.
Oh, wringing your little hands over the poor Latvarians, huh? You think they do the same for you?
Colonel Fury, what do you have for us?
Mr. President, one of our ongoing investigations into supervillains recently had a major break. We've always been aware that many of these criminals who run around in high-tech armor were getting their materials from an underground figure, Phineas Mason, aka the Tinkerer. But what we didn't realize until recently is that the Tinkerer himself is being supported by someone outside the country, specifically Lucia von Bardas, the elected Prime Minister of Latveria. As you know, the link to a foreign power makes this, by definition, international terrorism. The evidence is right here, sir. We're under attack. Trust me, they've earned what's coming to them.
They must be jamming our signal from somewhere. We're gonna have to keep going it solo for now. Let's move.
I've been doing that since before you were born.
Turrets are online! Keep that backup power coming!
Oh, now they're holding shields? Big deal. Just pull them away so you can land a punch.
That just never gets old, does it? You won't get in the way of my mission. Mission accomplished.
Damn, air support. Thought we took care of that. Watch out! Try throwing those grenades right back where they came from.
The day I can't handle you is the day I hang up my shield. I never look to start a fight, but I don't mind finishing one. You won't get in the way of my mission.
Don't let them slow us down. Let them pass through these guys. Of these troops. Then I can override that elevator.
Just for fun.
All right. After this elevator, it's almost a straight shot right to Von Bardas' front door. They know we're coming. Could get a bit here. Hey, how about you handle the punching, and I'll handle the planning, huh? Now you don't need any more detail than that. Let's quit the jibber-jabber and get this job done. Ah, now you're gonna hurt my feelings. Time to move out, ladies. Head left. This wall leads to the castle gates. Knock out those turrets. Otherwise, we'll just keep pounding.
I've seen real war. This was just a skirmish. Don't pretend you didn't deserve that.
We gotta find a way through those energy fields. There must be something we can use to block them.
Should have stayed away!
Nice work. Now shut off that energy grid master switch.
there! Stop those Americans in their tracks!
Sometimes the good guys wear the masks.
Show them what the Spaniards are made of! They're not invincible!
I've seen real war. This was just a skirmish. I never looked to start a fight, but I don't mind finishing one.
Combat method!
Stop us complete! Get us out of the zone, now!
Oh, watch yourselves. Someone's talking stuff back there.
I never looked to start a fight, but I don't mind finishing one.
You knew you didn't beat me.
Better than that!
Don't pretend you didn't deserve that. You won't get in the way of my mission.
More supervillain tourists, huh? Let's get them.
Fear not, Scorcher. Let the wizard show you how to handle these methods.
I've been doing magic before you were born.
Damn. These doors are actuated to Wizard's gauntlets, but he's out cold. Maybe we can power him up manually with some repulsor fire. Lucia, we're home.
Great. Here we go again.
Hey, Fury, where's that Bravo team you've been trying to reach?
Communication's still jammed. Someone's gonna have to go round them up. And you just volunteered.
What? And leave all the fun to you girls? Bite me, Fury.
No time to argue, Shorty. Take Webbs with you. Locate Bravo team and find another way into that castle.
You heard the man, Webhead. Let's move.
Yeah. Sheesh, no respect.
We're stuck out here, Bravo. Take down those shield projectors so we can get in.
They're
result was never in doubt. Diplomacy would have been less painful.
Good work, Bravo. That'll get us in.
Bravo, we've got local voice communications working, but long range is still
Don't
jammed.
say we didn't warn you.
Black Widow on the radio. Head to the
Use the
security
flag.
control room and get those...
They're bringing out the heavy hitters. Be careful up there.
You were not prepared to face me. We show them what Latvians are made of. Regroup!
Attention all troops. This is Prime Minister Van Bussen. Repel the invasion by any means necessary.
Bravo, we still can't contact Widow. Head outside and disable those jammers manually.
All troops, we've got American vigilantes attacking on 2 fronts. Defend the throne room.
Bravo, we're encountering higher-ranking soldiers now. Be sure to
doubt.
take these leaders down first. It'll reduce the morale of their troops, make them more vulnerable.
You are not making this very interesting. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Hurry up, Bravo. Remove the plating and break those jammers.
You aren't up to it.
Repeat. Black Widow calling.
We read you, Widow. We're positioned to move on the throne room. Can you support Bravo? They've got a job to do.
Roger that. Bravo, take that elevator down. I'll monitor you remotely.
I ain't here to fight you, Von Bartis. I'm here to make an example of you. This place is going down, along with your little operation. Should help deter anyone thinking along the same lines.
So much for your president's friendly words to me. Or does he even know you're here?
You got a simple choice, Toots. Either come with us quietly, or die when we turn this place into a big pile of Latverian bricks.
You'll pay for this, Nicholas Fury. I promise you that. Take them!
Fury will handle Von Bartas. Head to the reactor room. It's time to bring this castle.
Where do you think you're headed? Stay out of my workshop.
We've identified 3 heavy capacitors below you. Destroying their locks will allow us to set up a cascade explosion.
Perhaps that will give you some time to think.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Let's dance, heroes!
Nice try, brother.
Diplomacy would have been less painful.
Dead set on this idiocy, are you?
Good. You primed the capacitors. Now head down to the reactor.
Excuse the mess. I don't clean up for uninvited guests.
Subject 07 responding well.
What happens to you next is on your heads. Remember that.
I wasn't quite ready for combat testing, but you forced my hand.
I require assistance!
Some standard performance for that. I'll have to make a note of that in the next series. Imbeciles! Do you really wish to taste my full wrath?
Do not underestimate me.
shield batteries first.
You're mad! You'll kill us all!
Good work. That should allow you to break the reactor shield and gain direct access to the core.
You will not be getting back up.
Punch, break, destroy. Is that all you simpletons know how to do? Very well. I can converse with you on that level, if need be. You're no match for me.
Those leg panels aren't very shielded. Is he vulnerable there?
I am hurt!
Break all four of his legs.
I gave up.
Medic!
Welcome back to Stark Tower, our base of operations. As soon as you're ready, head over to the briefing station for our next mission. If you like, take a break to chat with your teammates. Try the new sim console for training scenarios, or to run simulations of previous missions. You can also access the review terminal to study up on intel, or unwind with a trivia game.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. I suppose we should have known it was too good to last.
Miss Marble has been investigating an international gun-running ring in the city. A lead identified this Roosevelt Island construction site as a front for their operations. And last night she reported discovering unexpected tunnels running beneath it. This morning she failed to check in.
Carol can definitely take care of herself, but we'll need to follow up on this just in case. Let's start by investigating those tunnels.
intruders! Stop them! Don't say we didn't warn you.
Energy readings indicate force shielding in that area. Find and destroy its power supply to get through.
You don't want me going to search. Nice job.
Get the gear inside! We've got company!
You're very close to a major power source. Take it offline.
Get big surprise! Your training is lacking. No, attack! They are over here! Rock you like a nut! Surprised, American? Did you really think you were finished with Laveri?
How much more of this you think you can take, hero? Now don't keep telling me you came in here alone. Where are the others?
Right behind you.
Oh, come on. You really think... Oh.
There is up, but never down.
Thanks. As you can probably tell, this op is a lot bigger than we thought. We need to figure out what these Of course. I've done some recon already. There's an old factory above these tunnels. If we destroy the weapons they've stockpiled there, it's bound to slow down. Shocker must be trying to slow us down. What's he keeping us away from? should lead up to the factory. You go on ahead. I'm gonna finish exploring these tunnels to look for additional intel. If you need any help, I'll be ready.
You can deal with Shocker later. Trash the Latvian weapons first.
Time for targeting!
Here they come! Let the falls of freedom beware!
You're near the first weapons cache. Destroy it.
Charge up your batons!
That did it. Now you need to find and neutralize the rest.
Right here.
Keep them away from the munitions!
We're done now, right?
Spider Sense says I'm gonna die.
You're making progress. Keep it up.
What are Americans doing here?
Target down. They're tearing through us! We need backup!
You're almost done. There's one more stockpile nearby.
Who is next to face the Panther's fury? Fingers on your triggers! That was the last one! Where are the reinforcements?
That'll put an end to the work. Now find those villains.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
We'll hold this line. Go help the boss get everything ready.
God.
No second chances, hero.
You were not prepared to think. Diplomacy would have been less painful. I am hurt!
Go after Diamondback and Shocker. We have to find out what they're planning.
Here they are!
There must be some way to break that floor. Look around. I'm detecting activity beneath you. Can you work together to get down there? Good thinking. Destroying their tech might help disrupt their operation.
I will hold them off. That won't be necessary, my dear. Take your post. If our friends here wish to join us on our little cruise, so much the better. If only Nick Fury were with you to witness this firsthand. But he will see it soon enough. The whole world will. We destroyed your home, the same way you destroyed mine. Tear them apart! Diamondback, don't fuss with your attack. You got it. Now spread the love. Focus on attacks on the Lower East Side.
No problem. Those hipsters won't know what hit them.
Turn those buildings into rubble.
Yes, madam.
Defend the cannons!
Sure, boy. That'll shake up the afternoon.
Don't take that from them! Leave none standing!
I am hurt!
Need some help. History won't miss you. Future's looking dark.
Looks like it might be nap time for Spidey.
If it were only that simple. I am no longer human, as you can see. Fury ripped that from me 1 year ago Now I am a bomb. Nothing more, nothing less. A bomb that will kill. And you just licked a few.
Oh man, I don't want to do this. I am not well.
Manhattan continues to reel after tonight's devastating terror attack. Inside sources are indicating that the terrorists may have been from Latveria. Furthermore, they claim last night's attack was in direct retaliation for a secret, unsanctioned shield assault on Castle Doom exactly 1 year ago. SHIELD Director Nicholas Fury, now wanted for questioning in connection with these claims, has disappeared. In his absence, Commander Maria Hill has been named Acting Director of SHIELD. Superheroes potentially linked to the Latverian mission have refused to comment, leaving the rest of us to wonder why this horrible tragedy had to happen.
You hear what they're saying about that mission in Latveria?
Color me shocked, Steve. I have suspected we weren't sanctioned.
You have suspected? Nice of you to say so at the time.
Given a choice between Fury and the government, who are you gonna trust?
Tough call. That's why I didn't even ask you to make it. So, thanks to you, all this is on our hands. No, not on yours. The evidence is right here, sir. We're under attack.
Colonel Fury, since Dr. Doom's death, Lucia von Bardas has bent over backwards to mend the ties between America and Latveria. We got her elected. This year alone, we lent her country $72 million in aid.
Yes, sir. And it hurts to imagine what she's done with that money, knowing what we now know.
Thank you, Colonel.
I have a recommended response scenario for the
That won't be necessary.
Sir, if I may, this situation is sure to escalate.
We have a pleasant relationship with Lucia. We'll handle things diplomatically.
I kept you in the dark so that if something like this ever happened, your consciences would be clear. It's on me, and I'm taking the fall for this one.
You got that right.
Damn it, Stark. You think these things grow on trees?
I'm sure you've got plenty of backups, old man. You always do.
Enjoy your exile, Fury. Wherever you are. We'll just stay here and keep picking up the pieces.
What a mess this is turning out to be. When you're ready, we can plan our next move at the briefing station.
In Washington, officials continue to debate the appropriate response to the Latvian attack. Meanwhile, the Eastern European nation has closed its borders, claiming the strike on American soil was conducted without its knowledge.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up, and be ready for anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those people out. Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
You should try to learn from that. You'd be wise to stay down.